10 kV Samsung Crosslink cable cold shrink outdoor endpoint. Cold shrink outdoor endpoint cold shrink branch gloves. Cold shrink sealed pipe terminal. DB bar 20 tripping electric belt. DJ bar 10 insulating tape black PVC adhesive tape. Fragrant color ribbon silicone oil filled sandbag. Copper braided tape plastic gloves cleaning towel certificate. Installation process leaf spring ruler. A set of outer sheath armor and inner sheath. Remove cable outer sheath from cable end. Length 800 mm. Keep 13 armor and 10 mm inner sheath. Dial the rest. If it is armored, the part and subsequent related processes are omitted. With colored ribbons, temporarily wrap the end of the same shielding tape. Clean up the filling. Will be separated into 3 boxes, 2 fixed ground wire. Round sealing filler. Hit the surface of the armor with a file. Put a smaller section of copper braided tape. Wrap tightly with a transverse on the armor. Spring. And another larger section copper braided tape. Insert the fork of the 3-core cable. Wrap copper braided tape. 3 identical shields lead up after 1 week. After wrapping it around with a horizontal fold down copper braided tape. Continue to tighten with the horizontal leech spring. Lift up to copper woven bags. Wrap 2 thin layers of filler on the outer sheath fracture. Press 2 copper woven bags into it. Wrap with several layers of filler. Then go round the 3 forks of the package respectively. Wrap another layer around the upper half of the packing glue. 2 colored ribbons are insulated from each other. Slightly thinner outer diameter is smaller than the inner diameter from the outer sheath fracture at 50 mm to 60 mm. Temporary fixing of braided tape with PVC tape. 3 shrink cold branch gloves. Determine the installation size. Put the cold shrink branch glove over the triangular root of the cable. Evenly remove the liner strip counterclockwise. Pull off the tailpipe first. Then remove the finger cuts separately. Shrink cold shrink branch gloves. Retract and use at the lower end of the glove. G-bar 10 insulating tape wraps 4 layers. Add 2 layers of PVC adhesive tape to strengthen the seal. 4 shrinkage cold shrinkage insulating tube. Sleeve a cold shrink insulating tube into a cable box. Weigh the protruding end of the pipe strip into the end of the cable. Lap 20 毫米 with branch glove straight tube. Evenly remove in a counterclockwise direction. Weigh the pipe strip to the cable end L plus 240 mm. L is the depth of the terminal hole, marked with colored ribbons. Remove the cold shrinkage insulating tube above the mark. 5 copper shielding layer outer semiconductive layer. Self-shrinking insulating tube port up. Take a 15 mm long copper shield. Remove the remaining copper shielding layer. Self-shrinking insulating tube port up. Take a 30 mm long outer semiconducting layer. Remove the remaining outer semiconducting layer. Polish the insulating surface with abrasive belt to remove drips adsorbed on insulating surfaces. Electric dust. The insulating layer cannot have defects such as knife marks and grooves. The semiconducting ends are arranged into small slopes. Make it a smooth transition. 2 layers of semiconductive tape cover the steps of the same shielding layer and the outer semiconducting layer. Note that 10 mm away from the outer semiconducting layer port. Start wrapping. Semiconducting strip cannot wrap around the outer semiconducting port. 6 stripping wire insulation stripping wire from the cable end. Insulation and inner shielding. Length is L plus 5 mm. L is the depth of the terminal hole. Chamfer the end of the insulation layer. Remove sharp burrs. Sanding the surface of the insulating layer with a fine sand belt. Composite insulation length L equal to 205 mm. 55 mm below the semiconducting port. Temporary marking with colored ribbons. Temporarily wrap the core end with colored ribbons. Install cold shrink endpoint. Clean the boxes from top to bottom with cleaning towels. After the detergent evaporates, apply a layer of silicone oil evenly on the surface of the insulating layer. Sleeve the cold shrink endpoint into the cable. Weighing the projecting end of the pipe strip into the cable counterclockwise direction. Remove the weighing tube. Shrink the endpoint. Note that after the endpoint is contracted, its lower end is flush with the positioning mark. Smear silicone oil in and out. Note that before installing the order, It is necessary to ensure that the outer diameter of the cable insulation meets
pressure
the terminal
process
shrink
requirements.
sealing tube. Remove the similar tape temporarily wrapped around the end of the tape core.
Sand the surface of the core with abrasive belt
To remove the oxide layer from its surface, sleeve the terminal block onto the core. Crimp terminal. Short bursts produced by sanding and crimping. Fill it with filler glue. Gaps and pits between terminals and main insulation. Put cold shrink sealing tubes into each box respectively. Pull out the skeleton strip. Make the seal tube shrink naturally. Requires 30 mm overlap between the sealing tube and the endpoint body. Note that our company's terminal blocks are according to GBT 143 National Standard Manufacturing. A suitable stamping die needs to be selected for crimping. Make sure the connection between the terminal and the cable conductor is reliable. Reference dimensions meet process requirements. 9. Connect the ground wire. Connect the grounding copper braided wire strip to the ground network. Installed. Warm reminder: when connecting the product to other devices, need to ensure product safety. Close proximity meets process requirements.